Hi everybody, it's Eric Kimball with another episode of This Agrarian Life, and I am again out here in my Minibeds-on-Plastic garden. In front of me here you can see a mini bed planted to mustard as a cover crop. It's November 9th. We have some pretty wintry weather in the forecast for tomorrow, so I'm taking care of a few things out here. I want to look at cover crops in particular that I've planted in these mini beds, and right there you can see the mustard has grown very well. I'll leave that right there as it is. I have a couple of mustard beds. The one behind, you can see, isn't quite as prosperous looking as this one, but I'll leave that there. It should die down by spring, and that will be a good thing for the soil in that mini bed. Now here in another mini bed I have rye, and it has established itself. I showed in a previous episode how to sow this cover crop of rye or oats or even mustard, how I do it. And you can see that it's up, and if it's up 2+ inches, as you see here now, you can bet those roots are down 6 inches, maybe more. The roots are pretty amazing. They head down there and multiply, and that's what I want. I want lots of root action, and rye is notorious for putting out root biomass. I don't know if notorious is the right word. That's kind of like a bad thing, isn't it? Rye is known for putting out an enormous mass of roots. And that's what I want. And those roots won't stay just within the 30-inch by 30-inch footprint of this mini bed. No, they will extend beyond, under the plastic. So I'm adding organic matter to the soil under the plastic surrounding the mini beds. Okay, here we have a mini bed planted to oats several days after that rye, and the oats are coming up. You can see them here and here, but they are not as winter hardy as rye, so I don't know how well these will get established before winter, heavy winter, serious winter comes. But I've made an effort there, and next year I will plant oats before October 23rd, as you can see on that planting marker. Here we have sorghum Sudan grass, which I showed in a previous episode. You will recall, if you saw that episode, that this grass, this cover crop, grew like 5 to 6 foot high, and I harvested it, and I figured I'd leave it here and see what happened. Well, nothing happened. It didn't feel like growing too much as late as I cut it, so today it was up. I left it maybe 8 inches, 10 inches high, and today I used these choppers to get it down lower, left the pieces there, and that will be good enough for the winter. And here we have oats that were planted much sooner. I need to look in my notes and see when these were planted and make sure that I plant on the same date next year, or even a little bit earlier. These could be taller, but these are nice looking oats as a cover crop. I'll let them die down over the winter, and the soil will be ready for planting in the spring. So this is all a experimental garden. You can perform experiments in mini beds pretty easily, more easily than on a large scale, and that's one of the things I like about mini beds on plastic for a garden. All right, thanks for watching, everyone.